Hi learners, welcome. Welcome to Virtual Chemistry. This is Dr. Padmaja Mendu. Please watch complete video and subscribe to my channel for more videos and share to your friends. And today we are going to discuss about continuation to group theory, that is second symmetry element, plane of symmetry. Let us discuss about second symmetry element, that is plane of symmetry. So today's topic is plane of symmetry. And it is indicated with sigma. So plane of symmetry means the symmetry element here is a plane and symmetry operation is reflection. So reflection has to be done through a plane. If when you do the reflection through a plane, if it gives a identical or equivalent structure, then that element is said to be plane of symmetry. There are three types of planes of symmetry. They are vertical plane of symmetry, and it is indicated with sigma V. Next is horizontal plane of symmetry, indicated with sigma H, H for horizontal, V for vertical, and dihedral plane of symmetry. Third one, dihedral plane of symmetry. It is indicated with D, sigma D. So what is plane of symmetry? Whenever a molecule is reflected through a plane, so then this is symmetry element, and the operation here is reflection. And on doing this operation, if an element is having a similar structure, then we call that element as symmetry element. That element name is plane of symmetry. And depending on the type of plane that we are going to take, here we can say there are three types of planes. Some molecules may possess vertical plane of symmetry, some molecules may possess horizontal, and the other may possess dihedral. Let us see one by one. First one, vertical plane of symmetry. Vertical plane of symmetry. Already I told you it is indicated with sigma V. For example, here I am going to take first molecule to explain this is water. And water is having a bent shape. Water is having bent shape, and this is principal axis. This is principal axis. Whenever a plane is passing through a principal axis, so this is Z axis where it has a principal rotational axis. When you take a plane along with principal axis, then this plane is said to be vertical plane. What is the definition of vertical plane of symmetry? It will be along with principal axis. Along with principal axis. The very simple thing, you just observe that whether this plane is going along with Z axis, that is principal axis, then we can say it is a vertical plane. You can say it is a vertical plane. And the second one, you can say ammonia. Ammonia is also having vertical plane. You can say it is having three vertical planes. You can say this is Z axis. So passing through one atom, and Z axis, you can say 1 sigma V. Similarly, passing through other element and Z axis, it will be having another sigma. So you see it is passing through the principal axis, that is A3 axis. So that's why it is also having a vertical plane. vertical. Like that, you can discuss many molecules where they are having a vertical plane along with z-axis, principal axis. Now let us discuss about horizontal plane. Horizontal plane of symmetry. It is indicated with sigma h. So it is this plane is perpendicular to principal axis. Perpendicular to principal axis. Principal axis. Example, if I take SF6. The structure of SF6 is, it has 4 equatorial fluorine atoms and 2 axial fluorines. And here the axis is, you can say this is principal axis. This is C4 axis is the principal axis. But I said it is perpendicular to the principal axis. Now this is the axis where this is the plane along with this plane along sulfur and 4 equatorial ligands. Equatorial fluorine atoms is called sigma h. So this plane is said to be, the lines that we drawn here is said to be sigma h. So you can see this is exactly the 90 degrees angle to the principal axis. Similarly, you can take one more example, benzene, where benzene is having C6 axis. This is C6 axis which is perpendicular to this plane. Now you can say this is a perpendicular, exactly you see this plane is perpendicular to the C6 axis. So here it is horizontal plane. So like that you can say any molecules which are having planar structure or having equatorial ligands used to have this type of symmetry. Next one is, third one is dihedral plane. Dihedral plane of symmetry. So dihedral plane of symmetry is, it bisects to C2 axis. So dihedral plane is only existing to those molecules which has secondary axis of symmetry that you can observe. For example, if I say water doesn't have dihedral plane first of all because it has no secondary axis. So which type of molecules are having secondary axis? Not only you take example, you can say in benzene, where this is a C2 axis, this is a C2 axis, secondary axis. So if I draw a plane which is bisecting the angle between the C2 axis, then it is said to be sigma dihedral. Like that, you can write 6 sigma dihedral planes for this. This is another C2 axis. This is another C2 axis. Then the angle which bisects this is, you can say, this one. So this is a sigma dihedral plane. This is C6 axis for the benzene. For benzene, you can say this way. This way, dihedral plane is a plane where it bisects the angle between 2 secondary axes. So to know whether a molecule is having dihedral plane or not, the simple trick is, if it has a secondary axis, then definitely there exists dihedral plane. Then only dihedral plane exists. Okay, so that's all about 3 types of planes and different examples and different definitions. It is indicated with sigma d. So hope you understood this topic. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching.